Welcome, April, can you believe it, 16th already? And we're on to feeling strong, healthy, good, and we're gonna exercise. We're gonna focus on our calves and our forearms today. Those are muscles that we don't often work on. So we're gonna start with something that's called a farmer's walk. Now, a farmer's walk, you might be saying, what the heck is that? It's going to be on your tiptoes. So you're going to actually be on your toes, and you have a choice. You can either use dumbbells. So I'll put this down a little bit. Hi, Birgit, nice to see you. I'm going to use dumbbells, so one in each hand for a little extra weight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to time us, but we're going to be walking on our toes forward, like if you counted to 10, or go as far as you can, and then you're going to go backwards. Always on your toes. Now, remember, this is our calf workout. So I'm going to time us for 30 to 60 seconds. You're going to stay on your toes the entire time. I'm just going to get my timer ready. So everybody got something where they have dumbbells in either hand. You don't have to have a dumbbell. And I'm just going to let you just walk as forward as far as you can. So let's just begin walking on your toes, staying on your toes, going as far across the room as possible, and now go backwards. So now you're going to go back across the room, right, as far as you can, always staying on your toes, and keep going forward now. And we're going to, I already can feel this. Now go backwards, holding those weights. You don't have to have weights. Now that was 30 seconds, right? So you think that was a long time. Wait till we get to 60 seconds. So keep going forward now, walking on your toes, getting those calf muscles working. Now go backwards, staying on those toes, never getting yourself off your toes. You're staying on them, no heels. Walk forward. And again, I don't know your space, so go backwards if you can. And that was it. Okay, now, anybody feel that in your calves? I do. It took me 30 seconds and then I went, wow, I feel that. So that's the farmer's walk. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do something for our wrists, our forearms, and our wrists. So this one, let me turn that off. For this one, we're going to take dumbbells, not too heavy. And you're going to hold the dumbbells so your elbows are at your side and they're right at this angle at your waist, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my wrists. You can see I dropped my wrists and then I pick them up. Small movement. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Then we're going to turn our palms face down. We're going to drop our wrists and lift up. Okay, this is not easy. We've done this maybe a few times. So I'm going to time us, and we're going to start with our palms facing up to the sky. Okay, so here we go. Ready? So drop your hand, but keep your waist, your elbows at your waist. Nothing moves except for your wrist. So here we go. So you're now lifting just your palms up. So they're coming up. You can see what I'm doing. Not moving my elbows, just dropping my hands, right? And that's all I'm doing. And I'm starting to feel my forearms working. Now we're going to go to dropping our palms face forward. So they're now facing the floor. And now I'm going to drop my hands and then lift up. This is not easy. Keeping my elbows in one place. Okay. So a few more. We got 5 seconds left. See if you can do this. And that's it. Okay, now. These seem like minor things, but I don't know about you, but I sure feel it. Okay, so I'm in another space, as you can tell. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this next exercise. Now, this is going to be more calf raises. You can either just stand on the floor and just do a calf raise, like so, or you could be like me. I'm going to open up this door and use this jam here and just let my heels sink down and then stand up on my toes. Okay, so you can either just stand on the floor and do this, right? And you're going to lift up and down again, 30 to 60 seconds. So you guys ready? Let's begin. So get in your position, drop your heel, and then just go up and down on your toes, right? So you're just going up, down, and you are moving those beautiful calves of yours, getting them strong. I know you think, what? Yes, we like to have strong calves because we don't really focus on those too much. So we want to have good, strong calves. Now that was 30 seconds already. Now, if you need to stop, please do, and rest. Otherwise, keep going, dropping those heels, right? And then up on the balls of your feet. So you just keep going up and down. And we got 10 seconds left. All right. Now, you should be feeling this. 5 seconds left, she says. So we got this, all right? And there we go. So now rest and shake those legs. And now we're going to start at the very beginning. And we're going to do the farmer's walk again. So farmer's walk, oh, hello, I see more of you now. Yay. So farmer's walk, we're going to get a dumbbell on each hand. We're going to do this for 30 to 60 seconds. We're going to walk on our toes. We're going to go forwards, and then we're going to walk on our toes backwards for 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, so get your dumbbells in your hands. Now get on your toes, and now begin to walk on your toes forwards. And then when you can't go forward anymore, go back. So now I have to go back. So I'm staying on my toes the entire time, and then you go forward. So keep going forward if you can. And now go backwards, walking backwards on your toes, right? We got 4 more seconds for 30. Believe it or not, this is not as easy as you think. Walking forward and now walking back on your toes, never going on your heels. You are only on those toes. Now go forward. That was 30 seconds, by the way. Now I'm going to keep going to 60 seconds. I'm going to go back, right? Now I'm going to go forwards. Now you should feel this. If you don't, I don't know, you're bionic, which is great. For me, I feel it. Okay, that's it. Stop. All right, excellent. That was the farmer's walk. So you can put your weights. Actually, we're going to need our weights now. This one, remember, our elbows are locked at our side, and we're now going to drop our wrists are going to go down, palms release, and then we lift up. Now, you do not need to have a heavy weight here. You will feel this. We're going to work our forearms. All right, so get your palms facing the floor. We're going to do this for 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch and then lift up with our palms up to the sky. Okay, so I'll give you a little break here. Okay, let's begin. So palms up to the sky here first. No, sorry, face down. And here we go, we're gonna lift up. So palms are down, and I'm just releasing at the wrist, they bend, and then I lift up. I'm really working those forearms, okay? Now, this is not easy. And 1 second, and now turn over, okay? And now drop that at the wrist. And now you're gonna lift your hands up with those dumbbells, keeping your elbows at your sides, standing up nice and tall, and you're just dropping that wrist and then lifting up. Now you should be feeling your forearm. I'm breathing actually pretty hard here because I can feel it. So we got 3 seconds left. Standing up nice and tall, elbows at your side, and rest. Okay, very nice job. Now let's grab some water. We're gonna now do the toe raise, which is really the calf raise, right? We're gonna be just going up on our toes for a good calf muscle development. Now, if you want to use weights, you can. Or you can just, like me, go to your door and then hang your heels off the edge. And then you just are going to, we're going to do this for 30 to 60 seconds. So get yourself ready. Get your heels hanging, or just go up on your toes if you're on the floor, right? If you're standing, then you're just going to go up and down, up and down. So keep going up and down, working those calves, right? We're just focusing big time now on calves and forearms today. Of course, we're going to do other things, but this is our second set. All right, so this is now first 30 seconds. We got another 30 if you wish, right? So if you want to keep going, and I encourage you to, so that you really feel that you've worked your calves, you keep going up and down. Remember, it's up to you how much you do. So we got 10 seconds left. You're doing great. And remember, getting stronger every time we do this together. And we got 3 seconds, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, take those legs out. Okay. Now, for the last and final, we're going to now do the farmer's walk. Oh boy. So for this one, remember, dumbbells in our hand, and we're going to be walking on our toes, forwards and backs. Ready, set, and let's begin. So on your toes, walk forward with weights in your hand, if you choose, and then go back. Staying on those toes, never putting your heels down. Go forward now, standing up nice and tall, and now go back. Keep going, and now go forward. And staying on those toes, this is not as easy as we think, right? Deceptively simple, and also deceptively hard. Okay, go forward. That was 30 seconds. So stop if you need to, go back now. Go backwards. And now forwards. I have a small space that I'm working in, clearly you can tell. So you might have a bigger space. So you can do this for longer. Either way, you want, okay, that was it. Now that just seemed like a short thing. Now, this time we're gonna do our forearms. And this time, I'm gonna ask that we were just using our wrists the last time. This time we're just gonna come up and down, up and down. Okay, now, the difference with this is I'm going to have my arms out a little bit, and I'm gonna lift. So I'm using my forearms and my biceps here. Okay, so this one we're gonna do a little differently, just to change it up. Okay, we're gonna again do this for 30 to 60 seconds. And we're gonna add a little more muscle in here, bicep as well. But we're going to also be using those forearms. So your arms are out in front of you at a slight angle, and you're just gonna lift up a little bit, and you're just gonna do these small little movements, little pumping movements with your arm. And your arms are straight, right? So you're gonna start to feel this in your forearm. I do, in my bicep. I feel it there. Little small movements, okay? Okay, now we're gonna turn our arms over, palms facing, and we're gonna just do small little movements up and down, up and down, up and down. Now we're using a little bit more of our shoulder with our forearm. Okay, arms are straight. Little small movements. I'm really having to tighten my core here. 5 seconds left. Arms are straight. And rest. Whew. Wow, I could definitely feel that. All right, so now we're going to do the last and the best, which is either standing on the ground and raising your toes, yourself on your toes, or in your door jam and hanging off the side. So here we go. Ready? Get yourself in position and begin. So we're going to just go up and down. Up and I have to hold my door open and I don't want to fall over. So I have my hands on the side of the door jamb here so that I'm not going to fall. But tighten your core, tighten your glutes, right? Make sure that you're paying attention to those beautiful calf muscles. You're on your toes. You go down and up and down. And you're just, that was 30 seconds right there. So keep going. Remember to stop when you need to. And you can always rest and then join again, right? That's a good thing. So I'm breathing, believe it or not. I hope you are too. And I'm tightening my core, my glutes. And we got 5 seconds left. We can do this. And stop. And rest. All right, excellent. Now, anybody feel their calves? Because I do. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some core exercises. And these core exercises, I'm going to use sliders. You do not have to use sliders. You can use towels. You could use, you don't have to use sliders, period. What I'm going to do though, is I'm going to put a slider under each palm of my hand. So I'm going to be in a high plank position, which looks like this, right? So I've got the high plank position. Then what I'm going to do, one arm at a time, is I'm going to circle around. So let me get this out of the way. So my palms are under my shoulders. I'm going to circle around with one arm, circle around with the other arm, keeping and engaging my core tight. If you just want to hold the plank, you can just do that as well. Now, again, I'm going to do this for the lovely 30 to 60 seconds. So on your high plank position, right? You're going to do one arm circle, other arm circle. It goes around in a nice big circle. So you're engaging your arms and your core. So you're alternating arms and circling around one arm at a time. Your arm is straight, okay? It's not bent. And you're like cleaning the floor, so to speak. That was 30 seconds. So if that was too hard, then stop here. But if you can continue, you can keep doing the rotations on each side with your arm. You're engaging your core. You notice how you're tightening your core every time you're leaning on one arm and doing that circle with the other arm. And that was it. Okay, rest. Anybody feel that? Yay, good, because I do. And I always like to do this in community, right? So I want all of us to feel it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, one that we've done recently, last week, as a matter of fact, was the T slider. So this is the one where, let's see, I'll go like this. I'm going to have my, here, I'm going to go like this so you can see. My legs are out, my arms are at my side. I'm going to pull up with my core. but I'm going to also use my arms just a little bit by keeping them straight and pulling in and sliding in with my sliders. But the main thing that's guiding me is my core. So when I do this, I am tightening my core, lifting up, pushing up with my hands, and then pushing them behind me, okay? And then my arms are straight the entire time, and then they come back out to the side. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Well, we'll see how many times we're gonna do that, but let's try for 30 seconds. I think we can do it. All right, get your sliders out on your side, your arms are out, and now lift up with your core. Your legs are straight, and then now slide back out. So lift up using your stomach, and your arms come up behind your back, and then you slide out. Now you're doing this slowly, right? Because you want to engage that core the entire time. So we're gonna go up and now down, sliding out to the side. Now that was 30 seconds. I think we can keep going. If you wanna rest, feel free. I'm gonna keep going. My arms are straight. I don't bend my elbows here. And my arms are coming up behind my butt. And then I'm sliding out with my arms out to the side and then back up. Tightening those core, stomach muscles, leading with them, and then coming back down. And that was it. That wasn't so hard, was it, right? Yay. All right, so now the last one we're gonna do. This one, you're going to probably want a pillow and your yoga mat. So I'm going to use my yoga mat like so, because again, I don't have a lot of space here. So I'm going to take a pillow. Here's a pillow. I'm going to, let's see if I can do this and show you. I'll do this a little bit at an angle. So I have my legs bent, right? 90 degrees. I'm going to put a pillow on my calves here, in front of my lower legs. Then I'm going to pick up the pillow with my arms, and I'm going to put my arms with the pillow back behind me, but don't touch the floor. And my legs are going to extend, don't touch the floor. And then they're going to come back up. And then we're going to go out again. And then we're going to bring it up again. Okay, so you're just taking the pillow, putting it back on your legs, and we're going to do this. Let's just count for 15, okay? So get your pillow on the front of your calves there. I just yeah, what's the front of your shins. And we're going to now take the pillow, and we're going to put our arms above our head and extend your legs. Don't touch the ground. And now bring your legs and the pillow back up to your shins, and then out 2, and then bring it back up. Now this is our core exercise. So we're working those abs. Here's 3, and here's 4. Now you can also lift your shoulders off the ground at the top when you pick up your pillow for a little extra oomph here. And so here we go. Now I'm going to lift my shoulders off the ground, and then I'm going to extend. This is 6, and now back up, and now extend. And that was 7, and up, and now 8, and back up, and now 9, and up, and out 10, let's do 15, 11, or stop when you need to, and out 12, and out 13. I don't know if I'm counting correctly, but you get the concept here, and 14, and 15, and pull your knees up, and now sit up, and congratulations. So we either did 14 or 15, not sure about that one. Okay, excellent. So now let's get some water, and we'll start over with the lovely high plank, circling around with our arm and alternating, right? So we'll do that. So I'm gonna have to move. I'm doing a retreat here. So I have to kind of work with what I have here. And there's not a lot of space. So now we're going to get into our high plank position. And we're going to have the beautiful timer on. So in that plank position now, right? And now do your one arm circle. You're tightening your core, other arm. Keep your arms straight and the other arm. And as you alternate arms, notice how you're tightening your core, right? And your back is nice and flat. And you're rotating one arm and then circling the other arm. Circling the other arm. And you keep going back and forth. And your palms are directly under your shoulders when they come back. Now that was, we got 20 seconds left. So stop if you need to, right? Engage that core if you're still working. Really pay attention. You got 2 seconds left. 1 and rest. Put your knees down. Congratulations. Okay, we're on our second set now. Okay, now we're going to do the T-slider. Okay, so on this one we'll do 10 or 15. So our legs are extended out. We'll put our palms face down and our arms are out to our side. And we're going to lead with our stomach and then push with our arms, keeping them straight, and then put your arms behind your butt. Okay, ready, set, and let's go up and slide out. That was 1. And up 2. And slide down. And up 3. And slide out. And up 4. And slide out. And up 5. Now I'm going slow, because when I'm going slow down, I'm engaging my arms. When I'm going up, I'm really feeling my core. I'm actually using my core also when I'm going down. But that's 7. And up 8. And out to the side, your arms. And up 9. Get those arms all the way behind your butt so that you're really pushing your chest out, and then slide out. And up 10. And out to the side. And 11. And out to the side. And out 12. We're doing great. And 3 more. And out to the side. And 13. Lead with that core. And then down. And out. 14. Tighten that core. And out to the side. Last 1. And 15. All the way back. Push your shoulders back. Chest out. And then slide down. And rest. Okay. Beautiful. So guess what we're going to do now? Yep. You got the pillow. So we're going to get our, I need to lean on something. So get your pillow now. And we're going to bend our knees. We're going to do 15 of these. And remember, for a little extra oomph, when you are picking up your pillow, really raise your shoulders off the ground and then release, but never touch the ground with your arms or with your legs, and then back up. Notice how I'm lifting my shoulders off. I'm crunching my stomach. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. So, you guys ready? You got the pillow on your knees, ready, set, and let's extend out 1. And now crunch in, release the pillow. And now 2, pick it up again, extend out and in. And out, extend 3, and back in, and 4, and back in, and 5, extend, and pull in with your legs and your shoulders, and out, 6, and pull in, and 7, and pull in, and 8, pull in, and 9, woo, pull in. Can you feel this? And 10, pull in, and 11, pull in, and 12, pull in. I'm going to 15, 13, let's see if you can, and in, 14, and in, and 15, and in. And now curl yourself up. Congratulations, that was the second set. Now we're going to do the third set of the high plank with the circles with our arms. So grab some water. It's important to get water, right? At least I think so. Okay. So I'm going to get the timer. I'm going to get my palms on the sliders. I'm going to get myself into a plank position. And oh boy, what did I just do here? Okay, timer, here we go. And let's get in a plank position and let's begin to circle 1 and other arm. Remember, keeping the arms straight, but circle them around, around, around. You're tightening your core the entire time. So you're going around, mopping that one area of the floor. Oh yes, it needs to be shiny. All right, so we got 30 seconds right here. Now keep going if you can. Keep going. We got 20 seconds left. 40 seconds. So I can really feel this. I hope you can. My core is working. Keeping my back straight, my arms straight. And that's it, rest. Whew. Yeah. Okay, well done. So now we're gonna go to the second of our third set. And that's going to be with the T set. So again, we're going to be using our sliders. And I'm gonna lie back down. Now, if you don't have sliders or, washcloths or whatever, magazines, you could actually still do this by just sliding up, engaging your core. It just doesn't feel as good on your hands without anything underneath it, I feel, but that's up to you. So your arms are at your side. We're gonna do 15. Ready, set, lift with your core and put your arms behind your butt, push your chest out, shoulders back. And now go out to the side and push up, pull up, 2, and out to the side. And 3, get those shoulders back, chest up, and out to the side. And up 4, get that core leading, and now out to the side. And 5, and release. And 6, I'm tightening my stomach, and then I'm releasing out to the side. And 7, twist the chest out, and shoulders back, and out to the side. And 8, and your hands are behind your butt, and now out to the side. And 9, put that chest out, shoulders back, and out to the side. And 10, arms are still straight, and out to the side. And remember to rest when you need to. 11, and out to the side. And 12, and out to the side. And 13, chest out to the side, and 14, arms are behind your butt, out to the side, last one, 15, leading with your core, and out to the side. That was it. Nice job. Okay, so now we're going to do the last one. I need my mat. Again, you'll need a pillow, and we're going to do 15 of these. Okay, so we're going to get our knees up, right? And I'm going to just move down a little bit, and you get yourself in a comfortable position. Whoops, lost my pillow. And we're going to grab the pillow. We're going to put, now remember, grabbing the pillow, we're pulling our shoulders off the ground. And now we release and extend out, arms and legs don't touch the ground. And then in 2, release the pillow, grab it, and here's 3. And pull in and extend 4 and pull in. Notice your shoulders are off the ground. And out 5 and pull up and extend out 6 and in. And extend 7 and pull in. You should feel that core. And extend out 8 and in. And 9 and pull in. And 10, extend and pull in. And 11, pull in. And 12, and pull in. Shoulders are off the ground. And 13, extend, pull in. And 14, nothing touches the floor, and pull in. And 15, pull in. And that's it. Phew, anybody feel it? I'm always asking. You're all so quiet. I know you're quiet because you're muted. All good. All right, so now we're going to use sliders again in a minute, because what we'll be doing is we're going to engage different muscles in our legs, okay? So again, if you don't have sliders, you can use magazines. You can use dish towels. You can use rags. You can use washcloths. Okay, I'm going to use one slider. You can see my feet, right? I'm going to be engaging the one leg that is without a slider, and it's going to be slightly bent. Okay, the leg with the slider is going to slide out. Now I'm really going to engage my inner thigh and pull in. So then it's going to be pulled in, slightly bent. So I'm at a slight, notice, I'm at this angle. I kind of hinged over, so my back is flat. I'm not hunched, but I'm hinged, and I'm going to slide out. I'm going to really focus on that inner thigh and pull it in. Okay, we're going to do that 10 times on either leg. So hinge over, bend the one leg that is your rock solid leg, and then the other leg has its slider underneath it, and we're going to begin. So we're going to slide out, pull in with your inner thigh, and out 2, and pull in, and out 3, pull in. So I'm staying bent. My knee, that's in one place, 4, stays bent, out, and 5, and out 6. Now, put your hand in your thigh so you're paying attention that it's working. That's 7. That inner thigh should be working. 8, out, 9, I can feel it, out, 10. Okay, now switch sides. So hinge over, bend slightly, and now we're going to do it with the other leg. So out and slide in. Now pay attention to that inner thigh, out and in, out and in, out. I'm going to feel my inner thigh, and in. That's 4, out and 5, out, and 6. Oh yeah, I feel that. Out, and 7, out, 8, out, 9, out, 10. Okay, anybody feel that with their inner thigh? I hope you did. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get in a high plank position again. This time we're going to have sliders under our feet. So I'm going to have, and I'm going to be spreading my legs out. So my feet will go out across the floor, sliding across, out, and then sliding back in, right? So I'm going to be engaging my entire thighs, but I'm also using the outer part of my thigh and the inner part of my thigh, okay? So we're going to be at the, now, if the high plank doesn't feel too good, then you can always get onto the elbows and do this. For me, it feels a little better as a high plank. I'm also engaging my arms in a little more. So we're going to do this 15 times to get into a nice plank position. You have your sliders under your toes, and we're going to go out and then back in. Out and back in, 2. Notice my butt is not going up and down. 3 and in, so yours is not either. 4 and pay attention to those thighs. 5, 6, pull in. 7, pull in. 8, pull in. 9 and 10. Now we're going to go a little faster. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and rest. Okay, hopefully you could feel your thighs working. Okay, the last thing we're going to do, something that we've done before, is we're going to engage our hamstrings, and it'll be with a hip thrust, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to now put our heels on our sliders. Okay, my hands are going to be palms facing down. I'm going to thrust my hips up. They're going to stay up like this. And then I'm going to slide one leg out and then slide it in. Other leg out and then in. So I have to keep my glutes really tight. I got to engage my lower core, and my hamstrings are working. Okay, we're going to do that 10 or 15 times. Okay, so ready, set, lift your hips up off the ground, slide out and slide out. That was 1. Slide 2, slide 2, slide 3. Keep your hips up. 3, slide 4, slide 4. Your legs go straight. 5, all the way out. 5, keep your hips up. 6 and 6. 7, 7, you should feel those hamstrings. 8, 8 and those glutes. 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, stop when you need to. 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, ooh, one more, 15 and 15, and that was it, and rest. Now just take your knees and now gently pull them up to your chest so that you don't tighten your lower back too much. You don't want that back too tight, right? Those glutes are good, strong, but not when you can't walk. You want to make sure that they're flexible. All right, so now let's roll up, and we're going to begin again. So let's get some water, and we're going to again do the sliders to the side, right? Engaging that inner core. So grab some water here. You're just going to need one slider first, and again, hinge over at the side, right? So I'm hinging over, right, at my hip. So hinge over, one leg is bent, and then we're going to go out. Ready, set, and let's go. Slide out, pull in with a thigh, and out 2, and pull in, and out 3, pull in, out 4, pull in. Now notice your inner thigh working. 5, 6, pull that in, 7, pull it in, 8, and 9, and 10. Let's go to 12, and 11, and 12, in. Okay, now we're going to do the other leg. Bend the knee, hinge over with at your hip, and let's slide out and pull in, and slide out 2 and pull in. Now focus on that inner thigh. 3, and out, and pull in 4, and out, and in 5, out 6, and in, out 7, and in, out 8, and in, out 9, in, 10, in, 11, in, 12, in. Seems hard on those, the last 2. Remember, working the inner thigh. Okay, so now we're going to come back to doing the high plank or the elbow plank. You're going to have your toes on your sliders. And again, you can just hold this position. That would be good. We're going to do 20 of these where we're sliding our feet out and then in, engaging our thighs. So get into your plank position. Now we're going to do it a little faster than we did before. Okay, so ready, set, and out and in. 1, out, 2, out, 3. Put your feet together. Out, 4, out, 5. I'm going to go faster. Out, 6, out, 7, out, 8, out, 9, 10, out, 11, out, 12, out, 13, out, 14, out, 15, out, 16, out, 17, out, 18, out, 19, out, 20, and rest. Whew. Oh yes, I feel that. All right, so last thing we're gonna do is the tabletop hip thrust, sliding out, getting those hamstrings engaged. All right, so now our heels are on our sliders. Our palms are facing the floor. We're going to have just our heels on the sliders. We're going to push up. Our hips are up now in the air, and we're going to slide using our glutes and our hamstrings. Okay, so slide out. 1, pull in. 1, pull in. 2, pull in. 2, pull in. 3, in. 3, in. 4, in. 4, in. 5, in. 5, in. Push those hips up. 6, in. 6, in. 7, in. 7, in. 8, in. 8, in. 9, and 9. 10, and 10. 2 more. 11, 11, 12, 12, and rest. And now bring your knees up to your chest and pull them in. Okay, I'm going to just do the last set. I know some of you have to go. We're going to meet on Monday, same bat channel. So looking forward to that. And I'm going to now get ourselves ready for, I don't know, one of these exercises. I forgot what we start with. Oh, yes. The slider with one leg. Okay, here we go. So hinge over at your hip, bend that knee. Now, remember, pay attention to those thighs, inner thighs in particular. Ready, set, and slide out and in, out and in, out and in. Touch that inner thigh, out and in. 4, out, 5, out, 6, out, 7, out, 8, out, 9, out, 10, out, Okay, switch sides. Ready? Bend. Your hip is bent. You're kind of doing this little bird-like thing where you just stay bent. Back is flat. Your knee is nice and bent, both of them. And now we go out and in, out and in 2, out in 3, out in 4, out in 5. Pay attention to that thigh. Out in 5, out in 6, out in 7, out in 8, out in 9, out in 10, out in 11, out in 12. Okay, stand. Well done. Okay, next we're going to do both sliders in that plank position, right? With our feet or our toes on our sliders. And we're going to do 20. All right, so we're now either on our elbows or on our hands, straight arms. And we're going to begin and do 20. So out and in. Core is tight. Out and into. Out 3. You're working your thighs. Out 4 and your core. Out 5, 6. I'm going to go faster. Out 7, 8. Out 9, 10, 11. Out 12. Out 13, 14, 15, 16. Out 17. Out 18. Out 19. 20 and rest. Whew. Beautiful. Last one for the hip thrust and the sliders on our heels. So hopefully you're breathing. So they're kind of at an angle, 45 degrees. So I'm not gonna like turn and hurt myself here. I'm really steady. I'm now going to lift my hips up. So are you. And we got our feet close to our butt. And now we slide out. 1, 1. Keep your hips up. 2, 2, 3, 3. Engaging those hamstrings. 4, 4, and our glutes. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Push your hips up. 10, 10. Don't let them sink. 11, 11, 12, 12. Let's go to 15, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. And now rest. Pull your knees up to your chest. Congratulations, we did it all. Woohoo! We are Amazons, right? So, well done, everyone. I know you can't all see me because I'm in the dark. There we go. Thank you. That was amazing. You all are animals.